Well, hello. It's me in my car again, right? I'm going to start calling these inside the car chats or car chats or something like that. Probably inside the car because that's where I'm doing it from. Well, a thought popped in my head, right? Very rare. A thought popped in Shadow's head or Sparky, whichever, which one you want to call me. It doesn't matter. I answer by both. My true friends, real friends, call me Sparky or Shadow, mostly Sparky now. Good story behind that, Froggy Froggy and Lolly, Steve, Hellfighter Steve, Cupcake, Jamin, Dark, just to name a few. They'll call me Sparky. It's all in fun. I laugh at it. But I'm sitting here playing a game on my phone, waiting for a Legion meeting to start later tonight. So I'm driving home, for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and then having to turn around and come back. I just stayed down here by my work because it's just in the town where I'm working. So, anyways, I was playing a game, and this thought popped in my head about profiling. And that kind of plays with what's going to happen here. On March 25th, I got Biker Day at the Capitol here in Minnesota, to where a bunch of motorcyclists will gather, and there's some presentations that'll be going on, some talking. And then you meet with your representatives, your Senate and your Republican leader and your Democrat leader. You get the picture. Well, and you have to sign up for this, and I signed up way in advance. So, profiling popped in my head, and and when I talked to my representatives, what would I say? And I'm just like, if we had news press and you're getting interviewed type thing, which I hope the press will be there. But what would you say? Well, we just want to be left alone. You want to be treated just like normal people. We don't want to be pulled over because we ride a motorcycle or wear a patch on the back, or if we got long hair, or by the way we look. We don't want to be pulled over for that, or harassed, as a different word. So, and that's all profiling. Cop pulls you over because you wear a 3-piece patch or any patch and says, "Oh, you were doing this." Actually, I really wasn't, but you were profiled. When I was younger, I got long hair, right? When I was younger, cops always stopped me because of my long hair. After a little bit of putting up with it and not wanting to put up with it anymore, I just started sending them on wild goose chases and not answering their questions the way they wanted me to. And, well, they couldn't do anything to me. Answered your questions, just not the way you wanted me to. So, I've been pulled over because I rode a motorcycle. Wasn't on my motorcycle at the time, but, police have come up, talked to me in towns where I parked my motorcycle. I'm standing next to it. Cops come up and started talking to me. Okay, you talked to me. But if they start asking questions, they're fishing and profiling. But no, profiling. What would you say to someone to get your point across? We just want to be treated like normal. Normal people. We want to be left alone. We want to be able to ride our motorcycles in peace and not have to worry about what's going to happen if a cop pulls me over. You know, really. So what's the worst a cop's going to do? Arrest you and bring your tow your bike, say you're obstructing or something. Yeah. So yeah, profiling. Don't like it. Don't want it. But it was the thought that popped in my head, and I just figured I'd share the thought. Don't like it, don't want it. What would you tell someone? Think about it. How would you describe, or how would you tell someone you don't want to be profiled? In a polite way. We all want to get grouchy and bitchy and say, I'm going to do that. No, in a polite way. You're going to get your point across a lot more on something like this if you do it in a polite way. Unless you're talking to a cop, then you kind of want to be a little stern, but hold your ground, but still be polite. So yeah, how would you go about that? How would you tell someone you don't want to be profiled? Think about it. And leave a comment. Leave a comment or something how you would want to tell someone that you don't want to be profiled, And for those of you who are viewing my video, like, subscribe, share me out. If you like the content, just hit the like button, because that does a lot for me if you do that. I'm just a regular person who rides a motorcycle and enjoys it. Enjoys riding the motorcycle, enjoys being out in the open air. The freedom of the road, and just not having a care in the world when I ride. One of the least things I want to worry about is getting profiled. So yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Have a good day.